Okay, so you watch the show. Now it's time to level up. Hit that join button and get the VIP treatment. Early access, behind the scenes, and even shout-outs on the spot. Get in the mix with the real ones, breeders, fans, and all the dog lovers. Join the fam, be a part of something bigger. Starting at just $1, you get access to the best content we got. And that's not all. Members get 10% off all merch and gear. Plus, you're on the priority list for getting your next pup. You're in the loop. To join, just click the join button below this video. Pick your tier and boom, you're part of the squad.
Yeah, we live, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute, Bulldog community. Oh man. Ho, 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 ho. Salute. Big A, can you hear me, bro?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Right. All righty. Salute the queen. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Salute my Bulldog brother Dickie. Salute, Dickie. Yeah, you already know Dickie. Welsh, I think the link should be already down in the chat. I know Big A does his thing. I seen your request for me to put my boots on, so my boots are getting strapped up as I'm speaking. No problemo. Casino Life Prayer, salute. Salute the King T, salute. H&F, salute, bro. Oh yeah. Let me see. Melee, salute Melee. Salute the thirst and salute the blood. You already know, Havoc 360, get it. Okay, today it's raining and stuff like that. So them bag lunches might be a little wet on the special table. They might be a little wet, but y'all good and stuff, eating them and stuff. We're gonna put up a tarp so won't nobody get wet or whatever. Of course, you know King T got the biz on ice. And y'all know the royal table is what it is. And y'all already know how we do. Shit, where I'm gonna start off at. The door's open. Let me see. Anybody up in here with you? Let them kids, them guys, them bulldoggers in the building, Big A?
Yes, sir. I sure did.
Okay, well, let's get it cracking there. Let's get it cracking. I don't see. Let me see. Salute Mad Doctor. You already know. Salute 5 and 1. Salute the Wolf. RBG. You already know. Get on. Who in the building? I can't see the on the screen. We got company in here.
Not yet. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, ain't nobody come on the panel yet. No.
Okay. All right. Shit. Well, shit. Pops was gonna be here today. I did shoot him the link. If he show up, that's cool. Whatever. But you know, I really ain't. I thought we still might have had to get some things off or whatever. So I ain't need him to really be involved with a whole bunch of mess out here. So I figured we go ahead, do what we gotta do. Whatever we gotta talk about or whatever. Yes, sir. Salute, brother Skip. Salute the Quick. Yes, sir.
Salute.
Oh yeah. Oh man, there's been so much talking and stuff lately, man. Y'all to talk Big Toyo into wanting to go back and get me a old family red, and a blue joint, excellent blue specimen. I don't care what I don't care what the community talk about. They can laugh at me or whatever. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna try it because it's gonna be expensive. Because I'm gonna spend some money on mine when I go get them. Because I'm gonna get some specimens. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that because like you know, with the community over here, what we be doing, this just me. What I be saying, you know, like because like we got a good movement going on and everything, but like a lot of people are still tied up in that infatuation stuff with the box things I still see. And
Yeah.
which is cool. I ain't tripping off that, which is cool. It's just not, it just don't it don't make me do a whole bunch of backflips only because I've been there and done that. So if I was younger and didn't have a taste of that and I'm into the dogs, I probably would be geeking too. But the whole thing is you still gotta read the room. Like we the guys that's doing digital dog shows and stuff. We not the guys that got pedigrees up on the screen every day, breaking down game dogs and trying to sell puppies and stuff like that, and talking about other people's dogs and they ain't got enough champions in it or they ain't got the hottest shit out. I don't think our movement ever was for that. We was always taught. I was the first one to say. I always tell y'all I got a bunch of curs and this and that, and I'm just chilling and all this. So I definitely threw myself under the bus. So when I come at it like that, it just still I see people over here, and they be quick out their mouth to shoot triggers at somebody else's dog on the fact of some old on the old school shit. Like you comparing it like we out here on the old school shit. And to me, I be ignoring all that shit or whatever, and I already know that's what it is, and then the whole thing that be crazy about it, because it's all types of other channels that's what they do. You got the legends that do that because they can do that. They've been in trouble. They've put their thing down, so they got the balls to come out here and talk about that type of stuff. So it's channels out here for you infatuated guys and claim that y'all has got these and this and that to go over there to the legends joint or where they do that type of stuff at and talk your shit. But see, I don't see that. What I see is you come over here to a dog show place, new trying to build new people with better dogs and move the game forward. We saluted the history, we saluted the game dog stuff, we did all of that. And I told you 100 times I got some curs and all that. I'm just doing dog shows and all that. What else could we got to do? So we ain't over here beating on our chest saying we got these top flight game dogs for the box or nothing like that. That's not what we do. And all the shots be coming from a lot of people that I guess they want us to believe that they are boogieing. I mean, that's just no other way around it. Like basically you acting like you somebody or something. You acting like you somebody. And I always been at you niggas next only because I smell you. You ain't doing shit because you wouldn't be over here talking to us. You wouldn't even be concerned about a blue dog, a red dog. You wouldn't be comparing that shit to yours. You wouldn't be talking about none of that shit to somebody like that's already told you we digital dog showing, we bloom. I already told you I got curs, whatever that might mean to you. You understand? Like, so why you still trying to get points over here though? Why would you still be trying to get points over here? Like that thing that you thinking about, you infatuated about, wasn't never to be talked about. It was always about y'all niggas boogieing. So go boogie. You did what I'm saying? Go boogie. You know what I mean? This shit shouldn't even be concerned to you guys. No concern. And then when you hear those other channels, when you hear the legends like GHK and all of them getting on y'all ass, I don't think y'all think they getting on y'all ass. They getting on y'all ass because y'all is bluffing. When they look over here, when they look anywhere, and they see people perpetrating, like putting dogs together for game dog reasons, you automatically look like a bluffer to them. Because why would you be on YouTube talking that type of stuff and basing it around the historical things, boom, 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 and you're comparing it to other shit? You're making yourself look like you infatuated or you want to be talking about that type of stuff. Where that's the hot bluffing shit. That's the hot bluffing shit right there. But y'all still don't realize. Y'all still do not realize. Y'all be over there at GHK and them shit and all them be clapping and cheering and not acting like they ain't even talking about y'all. Like they not talking right about y'all. They telling y'all stop fucking bluffing. They telling y'all stop bluffing. It don't matter about y'all pedigrees and stuff y'all pulling up and all that type of shit. He basically saying y'all ain't doing shit. And he ain't talking to us because we ain't never said we was doing shit. We talk about when he talking about us, he talking about the treadmill racers and wall climbers and all that. And we accept that. Not always go at him with that saying that the dogs is the same and all that. And I still stand on that because every pedigree I see them pull up, it's always gonna be a game, something with PR in it or something like that, and a mix of that shit to bring the dogs forward. And some of them still was doing show things with it. So it's just jobs to me. I'm standing on that. It's just jobs to me. But hey, we could agree to disagree. But at least I ain't like my niggas over here. I don't hear none of them niggas perpetrating like they box guys or none of that type shit. They always was trying to do positive shit, push the thing forward and all that. And only niggas that be trying to get in it, be obstacles to us and talk shit to us is you bluffing ass niggas that's making like y'all doing shit or perping like y'all got dogs that does this. Niggas, be for real. Who y'all think y'all really pushing that shit off on? Like you think we green because we saying we want to do digital dogs, we want to run treadmills, or you think we ain't seen shit. You think we don't know nothing. So, you try to pick at everything we saying, you try to shoot it down, everything we doing. You know what I mean? You want to make yourself seem like an expert, making expert opinions like we fucking peons and shit like that. And we still be humbly letting y'all do it. Salute the community. Hey, salute the community, all that type shit. You dig what I'm saying? Still be that. But I hear you, smell you, and all that type shit. Just letting you know. I hear you, smell you, and all that type shit. And I can't wait till Friday when Dre clear that shit up or whatever, or however he marinating on that shit. And I'm holding my tongue until he feel like doing what we ever got to do about that shit. But the nerve of you niggas. And I've been knew this shit. I'm always a nigga. I know how it is. Motherfuckers gonna always try. Like when you man, listen. Check it out. Let's get the cookout crack. And let's get it crack. What it is. Let's get it crack. Who up in the building? Anybody up in here yet? Big A?
TOYO.
Hey.
Who is?
Yeah.
Is the king?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's the king. Yes, what's up, king? Salute the king. They already know. King T, what's up, bro?
Yeah, man. Let me put our special table up there, man. King T, I got you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, for the rest of y'all come to the special table, y'all better ask King T permission to sit down. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? TOYO send y'all over here, but y'all gonna just stand around the table to King T tell y'all to sit down.
King T say you can't sit down, you just standing up. You know
Other boys got the special table on deck for y'all. Y'all see the special table on deck. That's how it be. You got King T and Big. You got King T and Drake got their bags up there and everything. Look at that. That's what's up. They get it. That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Was that Drake or King T up here, Big A?
That's Drake.
No, that's Drake.
Oh, okay. I can't see shit. Goddamn, Welsh told me put my boots on. I got my boots on and shit waiting for you, Welsh. Where you at? Goddamn. You telling me strap up my motherfucking boots. I got boots on. Where you at, bro? Fuck you telling me strap up my boots for like I wasn't putting them on, nigga. Shit, they on, nigga.
Hey, Mexicans got their boots on. You know.
Yeah, Ali Sadiq.
Yeah. Also, the Mexican got the boots on.
Yeah, man. TOYO, if you ain't seen that cat, man, you should check him out, man. He's almost as funny as you are, bro.
Nah, man. TOYO,
and salute GHK. Salute GHK Reloaded last night too. I was still feeding the dogs. I seen them offering up the community to come up there and chop it up because they got tired of a bunch of shit. They was like, come on up here and talk. Nobody hits the link and come in. I seen Mad Doctor trying to do it, but nobody be trying to hit the link and come in. Y'all done seen me over there before. I'm tired of going out here. They beating me upside my head. Niggas acting like they want to talk to us, but they don't never say nothing when Twin and them call them out. But they be coming over here trying to lecture us and tell us things or whatever. Them guys say, what's up with the stuff y'all talking about? Like, come impress them. Them. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, salute GHK. You know, like I say, but I also want to slide in there, GHK. I wanted to come in, but y'all was going off when I wanted to come in. And, you know, when I was going to come in, I was going to come in on my regular shit that I be at with y'all. Like, they the same dogs, just different jobs. Because that pedigree y'all had up there, double grand champion Tornado, I seen Blue Misty in there on top and bottom. You know, that and her description is a bluish gray dog. You know, and you can follow it just on back, man, and just see how the PRs is tied to the game dogs. You know, the showmen and the game dogs working hand in hand. Now, of course, they go in different directions at certain point in time. But some of them females threw good dogs, so they bred them more than once or twice. Those PR females and stuff that was throwing aces and stuff like that. You know, but like I say, all that information is out there. If you really a connoisseur, you just dive and surf and have fun. You dig what I'm saying? But I would never be trying to disrespect GHK. None of them boys know way more than me on the dog. You know, every time I raise my hand and ask a question, it's just me trying to learn. And I ain't mad if they beat me upside my head and send me back upstairs, like they be saying. Take your ass back upstairs. But like, you know what I mean? I just want y'all to get it clear. Like, you know what I mean? Don't try to come over here acting like we the sweet ones that y'all can just keep on messing with and shit like that. You dig what I'm saying? Every week it's like I gotta come out here and say this type of shit. And I'll keep on doing it because y'all niggas y'all ain't nobody for nobody be trying to impress y'all niggas. Y'all the niggas. That's why I said I get me a blue dog. The way I smell it out, the way I smell y'all bluffing niggas out here right now, and I know y'all can't do shit. So why not? I get me a blue dog and a red dog and compete in all that shit. And I don't care if y'all get mad at me or not. You know what I mean? Like shit. That's where I smell it. And I'm getting older because my dogs, like I said, my dogs that I had was from traditional times. So it's gonna be harder for me to try to transfer all this shit into to try to transfer this energy. You know what I mean? But it's on my plate, so I was gonna eat it. But like the way I'm smelling y'all bluffing ass niggas, man, I could hurry up, give me a nice pretty ass jumping ass red and a pretty ass jumping ass blue, and be fire out here. Be fire out this jump. You know what I mean? I'm thinking I might do it, but like I say, that shit costs the type of shit that I want. That shit costs that bag. That shit costs that bag. You dig what I'm saying? And I ain't shitting on the game dogs and none of that type shit. It's just that shit. I'm 55 years old. I'm staying out the way with that shit. So yeah, like I think a blue and a red might fit me in my older times because I ain't gonna be doing shit, be having them looking good and keeping them at athletic shapes. You understand what I'm saying? That's just me personally. That's not to do with the youngins and fucking up their program and none of that type shit. And I ain't, and I understand all the rules, so-called rules and guidelines that y'all be talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? And all you niggas that be trying to send messages, motherfuckers be trying to send messages, you not getting rid of me. So it ain't no sense you niggas trying to call on the back and in the dark and try to divide me and my bros. Like, you niggas y'all just gonna have to learn to not like me. You did what I'm saying, or make a petition up. They not gonna throw me in the trash for something y'all dummies saying. Like, they know it's automatic hate. Ain't nobody stupid around here. You know what I mean? And I'm used to it. I'm used to being a bad motherfucker or the motherfucker somebody gonna try to pick. Oh, he's too this, he's too that, or whatever. So y'all niggas do that shit on a quiet tip, and try to move in the shadows and try to do some things like, hope you playing on somebody's intelligence and make them try to hold a curd out in front of them and shit. Like, man, you dealing with real niggas over here, man. We laugh at that shit. And sometimes you might not even say nothing to me. We just see if you was really serious about that dumb ass shit before we really explode on you dummies. You know what I mean?
Man. Yes, sir. Game Breaker, what's happening, bro?
What's happening? Man, we're at the cookout. We ain't even cooking with coals this morning. It's straight wood, you hear me?
What's up, GB?
Hey man, somebody give Toyo a shot and a wrap and let him sit at the corner. You know what I'm saying? He hot right now.
I'm gonna go on over to the special table, GB. I know when it's my time to at the special table. I'm gonna go ahead on over there. I'm glad somebody come up and take the mic. You know what I mean? Go ahead and talk, GB. Always a pleasure.
What Dre, man? I seen Dre this morning. I remember he said about the puppies, but I see he bottle feed them and stuff, man. Then he got the kids out for summer. Dre got a big plate right now, man.
Man.
Yeah, bro. Hey, look, man. But I tell you what, though, my oldest daughter, bro, she a rider, bro. Hey, McKenna. Hey, look here. My wife already been feeding the dogs, but McKenna older now, she helping out too. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I went. Luckily, because I got the twins, you know what I'm saying? They on the sippy cups now, so I had all these bottles left over. You know what I mean? It was nice. Yeah, it was nice. Man, I hit up that store last night for clothes. Man, I was in there they was trying to kick me out. I was like, look, man, I'm either gonna pay for this or I'm taking this, because I definitely had my 380 in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, you have 5 minutes to make your final purchases. Okay, I got 5 minutes. The line was long as all, but I got home with my formula. I tell you that.
Yeah. I don't know if nobody told you or not already. Like I heard you say, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing more important than a puppy being around the mom for the whole 8 weeks, but you kind of get a unique experience. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Experience and try it when you bottle feeding them. You get to introduce different, like you can start warming them real easy. You know what I'm saying? You can put that shit in the bottle. You can introduce different supplements. You know what I'm saying? And if you be successful getting a pup from where it's at now to being a grown, you're gonna be light years ahead of a lot of dog men, brother, because a lot of people ain't done that or can't do that.
So Game Breaker, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, because this one of them things right here where I feel like it's one of them in the military we call ribbons. You know what I'm saying? You add a different ribbon to your uniform every time you accomplish something, And so bottle feeding a litter is not something I want to brag about, but it's an experience everybody has not had, like you said. And so it's one of them things where this channel is supposed to be educational. And how can I educate you on stuff I ain't never done before? You know what I'm saying? I can read and I can regurgitate information, but it's different when it's firsthand, expert opinion. You know what I mean? And that's what Toyo was saying. People come above ground. I'm not a braggadocious person, but I will say this: as far as somebody who's only been showing dogs for 3 years, I come here and tell y'all boys cat raggedy above ground, and that's to anybody who won't smoke. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I can talk about. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got. That's all I got history on. But I got expert history on that. You know what I'm saying? And I salute you, Game Breaker, because you always come over here and spread knowledge. And I like what you said about being around the mama, because it is developmental things. Even the corrective actions. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to be the one making the corrective actions on them. You know what I mean? But I'm here for the whole experience, bro.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a little. Hey, it's gonna be a little ride though. You say this was her second time having puppies?
Yep.
And she did. She wouldn't. She wouldn't feed neither time.
Nah, the first time she nursed him all the way to 6 weeks, and I went to Tractor Supply. I think I got a bad 5-weight, and I think that's what took them first ones out, because they was already at 6 weeks old when they was taken out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This time I think what happened is that she either got eclampsia or a little bit of mastitis or mastitis, whatever they call it, and she's sensitive, so they was hurting her. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm watching the feed on this bottle, man. I ain't gonna lie, they crushing these nipples already. You know what I'm saying? Crushing the nipples on the bottle. So I know they feeding aggressively. If she's sensitive, they hurting her. But I did want to cook on what Toyo was saying.
Yes, sir. Can y'all hear me? I went out for a minute. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. I did want to cook on what Toyo was saying, man. Like, so I'm gonna allude to what's going on. Okay, so because the community it's all public, man. Like I don't go around telling stuff in the dark. But so basically on here, you know what I'm saying, about a month ago, it was some things going on. And so basically I think, I don't know, it was a guest on the show, man, they made a joke or whatever, and it was taken as a racial sentiment toward our Caucasian brothers, right? And so basically it was brought to me as a preposition, almost like, like they want me to punish Toyo for freedom of speech. But Toyo drops the link every day. Every day, if you got a problem with Big Toyo, you can come on here. And the fact, I'm insulted, because why would you not just go directly to the source when it's available? To me, that shows lack of heart and lack of character. Lack of heart and lack of character. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he might cuss you out, but if you deserve to be cussed out, then that's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But what's not gonna happen is, you know what I'm saying, this is for my Caucasian brothers, my African American brothers, my Mexicans, my Africans, my Dominicans, whatever you are. Think about this. Shogun Unlimited, Samurai K9, Samurai Kennels, we started our own movement, right? This is the equivalent of what Wu-Tang was doing back in the 90s, right? We started this. You came over here to deal with us for who we are. We're not going to acquiesce to fit in. I will go down to 3 subscribers before I will turn my back on my brothers, bro. I go down to no subscribers. We just going to talking to each other. You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. And like I said, the mic is open. Toyo drop the link every day. And on Fridays, if you got a discrepancy with something I said, I drop the link on Fridays. It's Feedback Fridays. But don't call me after these shows, you know what I'm saying, talk about something that could have been discussed publicly. You know what I mean? Because what happens is y'all boys like to get in the talk privately and then misconstrue the stories. Don't put it publicly so everybody can hear what you got to say and how you feel. You know, and that's why I stand on that. But we're gonna cook on this Friday and we're gonna bring it to the community because what's gonna happen is I'm holding court Friday. Friday, I'm gonna deliver all the information that I have, and we're gonna let the Bulldog community decide.
Okay. That's enough said, you know.
Big A, dog man, either Bo or Nonstop once you drop the link, bro. Hey, Dre, you see what I sent you in the background? Can you put that on the screen for me? Them two little pictures.
Yeah, hold on. Just let me. Oh yeah, see. Yeah, I got you.
Hey,
Toyo, let me drop the link first, Toyo, because you know Big A be over
there. Take your time. Do what you gotta do, bro.
Yeah, Big A be over there doing the daggone mountain climbers and all kind of stuff, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he trying to get muscles in his chin, and now he working on muscles in his chin.
I'm working Michonne right today. I'm working Michonne today. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting it in later on this evening.
Big A, the first brother with a muscle head, man. With a muscle head.
Hey GB, I appreciate you too, bro. I appreciate your calmness and your not being all like these other motherfuckers, man. Like, you know what I mean? I just appreciate it, bro. When I see something, man, I just want to salute it while I say it, while I got a chance. Salute, GB.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I wasn't even supposed to be here. You feel me? I ain't the talkative guy, but you know, when it comes for the dogs, I'm all about the dogs. So you know, when I get the chance to talk to legends and people, different people who got a good understanding of the dogs, and you know what I'm saying, hands-on experience of the dogs, or the guys just learning and trying to really be a sponge, not the opinionated. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know. You heard when Dre said what he just said. I got real small. I got real quiet. I don't do the mix. You feel what I'm saying? You mix me with all that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
What the old that old clip? I'm a street nigga, dog. I don't go for none of that. You hear me? But,
right.
Yeah, like it's all about the information to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I think the last show a while ago, he was just on live. He was like, you know, when people be talking, you could hear that level of experience, how they talk. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, you know, sometimes a lot of people do be over informative, you know what I'm saying, when they talking, but they don't know no better. You feel what I'm saying? It comes with time. I remember, you know, me talking to people, even doing these shows, it took 2 years, and then I was on the shows, watching shows for 2 years, and then I took a 2-year hiatus, and then I came back. It took all that for me, even though I know I had a lot of information about the dogs, a lot of hands-on experience, it took all that for me even to pump my nuts up, even to get online. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know, some people need to check themselves, you know, get their emotions in check, and lastly, you know, we ain't no puppy, just some big dogs. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with big dog shit. You know what I'm saying? Big dogs, you either an alpha male or you just a part of the pack. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody ain't no alpha male, gotta stand in line. You know what I'm saying? This is what this is. It's really going on.
Yes, sir. Hey, and I notice how when you don't like something, I peep you. When you don't like something, you don't say too much. You just don't be indulgent. You be gone.
You don't got to endorse. What if you know, it's always agree to disagree. I agree with everything though, because I'm at the point of life where I know you can shape shift your reality. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Ain't really no lies. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, I got an open mindset. So I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm not trying to, you know, even if I disagree with you, I'm gonna take time to look at what I disagree with and see if I can agree. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Or see why I can see your truth and why you saying what you're saying, you know?
Real talk, bro. Real talk. Sometimes that be to me that's the formula. Like, instead of finding the opposite and the contradictory things to emphasize on when you and your brothers talking, try to find some common ground and build off that. You know what I mean? Like, try to find some. I appreciate you talking like that, bro. Hey, up on the screen. Go ahead.
Go ahead. What you was gonna say?
Up on the screen, that's where I'm gonna go back to. That's 86 right there. That's about 86 Old Family Red from down Texas. You know, that was probably the second dog that I bred to. Was the first pit bull that I ever seen, and that's what I fell in love with right there. Her name was Soul. I went and got me some Kobe dogs from uptown, up DC. I got some Kobe dogs from my friend. You know what I mean? That's all they had up there was some good old Kobe dogs, junkyard dogs, whatever they guarded in the junkyard. You know, that's my cousin right there. That was his dog. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. You know, that's an old hitman right there. So yeah, he had that junk. When I went and got my Kobe joints, I got a brindle male named Hercules, and I had an all black female named Ebony. I ended up breeding Ebony and Hercules together. I ended up giving my cousin right there a puppy named Spike. He wanted a brindle puppy named Spike. And he ended up taking that brindle puppy that I gave him and breeding it to that female right there, Soul. And we filled up half the Annapolis, the capital of Maryland. We filled up half of the Annapolis with those dogs. That was the beginning of like Annapolis having pit bulls and shit. If anybody in Annapolis or anybody around in the chat or anybody that's listening to Big Toyo, y'all should know who it is. And y'all should know about them dogs. We had Malachi. We had Malachi down in Robinwood. We had Big Mac up in DC. We had who else we had? We had Big Rex, R.I.P. Benny. We had who else we had? What I kept? I kept one named Ivory. I mean, we these dogs was the beginning of youngins getting involved with the pit bull. This was like that picture right there probably was 86, 87. That was probably when she was young. I ain't breed to her till like 90 or something like that. That's when I bred to her. But yeah, just giving y'all something. And when I go, if I'm gonna get another red, Old Family Red, I'm going down Texas looking for that shit right there. Cause it was a good all around dog. It do everything. Everything that a pit bull was supposed to be doing, I give it to her. And once I get that, I will try to find me a blue one that's comparable. I'm probably gonna have to get with Pops and see if he can make some calls for me, because them joints was down Texas too. You know what I mean? They was down Texas. And like I know all the information about what we all be saying about the blues and they ain't all this and all that. I ain't tripping off that. Like I said, man, I'm on some different shit. I'm 55. I'm not gonna be fucking around with going against the law with my dogs no more. So you know, I still got dogs that I had from back then, but like, you know what I mean? Like I say, the atmosphere that I'm smelling now, I grab a red one and a blue one. Like I say, I ain't gonna buy no bullshit, but if I do acquire them, I would acquire them just because I'm a type of underdog nigga. So when I be hearing niggas shitting on shit, I be wanting them niggas to win, the other motherfucker to win. That's just how I am. It's in me. So I probably go grab me a red and a blue and come out here and get in competitions with y'all. So I hope y'all let me in with my blue dog and my red dog. Salute.
Yeah. Hey, it's crazy. You said you got that red dog come from Texas. My beginnings, well, not my beginnings. One of my first early involvements with a dog, it was a red dog. They come from Texas. The dog name was Snoop, and they built similar. The head, the red nose, everything. You know what I'm saying? I think they was Old Family Red dogs too. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
You know, them Old Family Reds, that's why I salute them Reds, like, and the Blues too, because them people that really was in it, you could see the consistency. You know, like you can see the consistency, just like GB just saying. It'd be a lot of consistency in those dogs, but you still got it. Good dogs are still where you find it. So I'm sure, because the popularity of Blues and Reds, it's a rack of curves out there, more curves than that. I would put my money on that, but I would
What
not.
are they saying about the blue dogs?
I mean, what they say about the blue dogs. They not real. They not no real pit bulls. They not no real pit bulls.
Listen, man. I'm gonna send y'all. If not today, till next time we get on the show, I'm gonna send you a picture. I'm gonna send you a pedigree of one of Epinet's first dogs. They got the blue dogs in it, and it's gonna fuck everybody up. They're gonna be like, you ain't gonna want to hear that no more.
That's why it just, like, every time I see, like, GHK gave me a jewel last night. You see, like I told him, like, Blue Misty is in Double Grand Champion Tornado Jump.
Yeah.
Blue Misty is on the top and the bottom of double grand champion Tornado's pedigree. And if you punch on that dog, it's gonna tell you it's the bluish gray dog. And they ain't tripping. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just be coats they wearing. But like, bro, they don't like this type of conversation, so I don't want to drag them down this hole again. You dig what I'm just saying? Right. So we're gonna go ahead and avoid that, because yesterday was a big thing. But like, yeah, you know what I mean, bro. But like, I feel you coming from. I feel where you coming from. A lot of times, I think our community don't be they be wanting these dogs, but they don't be wanting to play the part like a pit bull themselves. You know what I mean? They want to feel comfortable and get into what's popular, what's safe. Ain't nobody gonna be talking about me if I get this right. Yeah, but that's not being the pit bull shit. That's the pit bull shit to me was always the dogs talk. It don't matter if you happen to be in an area where the best dog you seen might have been a polka dot joint. You gotta get that polka dot joint his props. If he did what he did, you know, not everything else becomes preferences and prejudices, and there's nothing wrong with that. We human nature, so you don't gotta have a yard full of polka dots. Like, I know some shit right now that's polka dotted and shit like that. They say the shit is fire overseas and all that. You know, nonstop turned me on to the shit. Some of them shits are like bird dogs and everything. Boom, boom, boom. And the only reason it put a bad taste in my mouth is because I'm just like y'all when it comes to it. Man, that shit don't even look like no pit bull. That shit don't even really. And like, the whole thing is, when we saying that type of stuff, we really going against the other things that we be trying to say about the pit bull when we do stuff like that.
Right.
That's just my opinion.
I can agree.
Hello?
Oh, what's up, Bo? I ain't know you was in top
What up,
shelf,
Jack Bo?
What's that, man? I'm here to turn myself in, bro.
Damn.
Hey, bro, give me a second. Give me a second of this silence, bro. They passed by and told me they had flags in front of the coat trying to free TOYO. So I'm here to turn myself. I'm here to turn myself in. For one, told old boy yesterday. You pronounce his name for me?
Was it Anthro? Was it Anthro?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Anthro. I'm sorry, bro. I called in yesterday to try to add on to what you said you didn't believe in. And when the phone rang on my end, I went in, and I ain't call y'all to do that. I don't even know where they come from. I guess I jumped off the chair yesterday to kill myself. I was through.
It happened. We human.
Yeah, bro, I jumped off the chair yesterday to kill myself, bro. So Andrew, I'm sorry, bro. I ain't meaning to come off like that, but I guess I was fed up, bro. I was through. I was fed up, bro. And I went to a place to where I don't usually go to unless I got a pistol, straight up. So hold on, let me get it in, Tayo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if you felt some kind of way to where you had to take a photo in that after the show, dog, it wasn't him that said that, bro. It was me, bro. And I ain't mean to talk to you like that, bro. I wasn't more like talking to you. I was more like talking. See, that's one thing between black people and white people. I hate to go there, bro, but sometimes we could be talking about nothing at all, bro, and they be thinking we talking directly to somebody. We be just talking in general when we say y'all and weird stuff like that, but we don't actually be talking to you. But it kind of sounds like it was. So I apologize to you, bro. It ain't that serious. It's just dogs. We were just talking. I might be wrong too, bro. It might be a white man named John, and he just got a black dog that he calling that. You know, I might be wrong. So, bro, don't take it out on Tayo, bro. That was J-Bo. And to y'all, the other partner,
Yeah.
what the name is that was in the show with y'all?
Elevated.
Elevated. Say elevated. I said that, bro. Toyo said, let's go over to your show and finish the conversation. And I said, you might didn't want all us colored folks over there at the same time, because that might not be the time you on. Toyo didn't say that, bro. I said that. So if you want to hate somebody, bro, I'm the same color. You ain't got to make it no worse. Just switch it over on my side. He didn't say that, bro. I said that. So I'm here to turn myself in, bro. I ain't mean nothing about it, because that's just the way we talk. Don't be so sensitive, bro. If you want to mingle with us, first you need to learn the language. We don't be meaning nothing when we be talking about stuff mostly. We don't even be talking to you when we be talking. So if you got that through the list of Williquee, it was messy. It wasn't Tario, dog. It was the public. So don't really true him, bro. J-Bo said that yesterday. Call nonstop and tell nonstop about my ass. Don't call the niggas with the swords. So
Damn, bro,
you
I
got a
wanted to
fresh,
be the bad guy.
you got a
I
fresh
wanted to,
slate, dog. You don't need to, dog, because it was my fault, and I ain't never played innocent on some shit that I did.
yeah, I got you, bro. But I wanted to be the bad guy for a minute. Damn, man, I wanted to be
No,
the
no,
bad
so
guy, man.
all you gotta do is say fuck him. All you gotta do is say fuck him, so I hang the
You
phone up.
already
Fuck him.
knew. You
Hey,
Fuck
already
him.
knew I was gonna hit him with that shit.
Fuck
You
all
already
of them.
knew I was
Fuck
gonna
'em.
hit him. I was gonna handle it for you.
yeah,
I was gonna handle that shit.
yeah, bro. So I don't think I'm just saying to spread the hate, bro.
I got you. I got
Hey, Supreme, you funny as shit, Supreme.
you.
Hey,
Hey,
Supreme.
Yeah, hey, it's loud. What's up, bro?
Hold on.
Hey,
Hold up. Top shelf. You finished top shelf?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. They don't care. But I'm just telling the other part of the public, bro. It wasn't it wasn't you, bro. It was me. And y'all get off of Wells. Get off
All right,
Wells, man.
we heard you say that yesterday. We
Yeah, we
Wells.
Yeah,
they
I
ain't had
respect.
no room at the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got big respect for you, J-Bo. You said leave him alone. I left alone, bro.
Yeah, we gonna leave it alone, man. We gonna leave it
Yeah,
alone.
well, they ain't had enough room at the table, man. I wanted them last two sandwiches, man. I had to give him one if he
Yeah,
came over there.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
Wells
I
don't
wasn't
care.
sir.
listening to
Wells
what
don't
y'all
care.
talking about.
Wells don't care about that shit though. Wells fight back.
Nah.
He don't care. He don't
Yeah.
care. So we good though. We gonna stay off though, top shelf. Hey man, it's always a pleasure that you slide through, man. Hey man, ain't nothing but love for you over here, man. Like even though you might want to turn yourself in, nigga, we ain't letting them get you. We ain't letting them get you. They gotta get all that shit, nigga.
Look, what they putting out talking about whatever. But yeah, I can hear him now saying whatever.
hey, yo, man. I
Say, bro,
gotta say,
hold on, bro. It ain't even about race, bro. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the way he's going. It ain't even about race. That's the way we talk, bro. It ain't a black all white thing, bro. That's the way we talk, bro. We could be talking about one thing and make you go in your pocket for something else.
Hey, you got some fans over there at that special table. King T cheering like shit. He love when he hear you. That motherfucker swinging his feet and laughing like shit,
Yeah, but
eating
he
them.
calling me Marvin Cease. That's why he laughing. He ain't over there clapping for me. So, so take it with a grain of salt, dog. Even if you don't want to hear the apology, bro. I'm still sorry, bro. Cause you're a man just like I am. I ain't trying to disrespect you yesterday. I wasn't even really talking to you when I said y'all, and that's just how we talk, bro. Take it for a grain of salt, bro. Do y'all thing, my nigga.
Shit. That
I
nigga
love
shit.
y'all, bro.
I
You
love
my
you,
favorite
you too.
person.
We
You my
love you
favorite
Yes,
too,
person
bro.
on
sir.
YouTube, bro. I love y'all,
hey,
bro.
before you get
Yes,
out of here,
sir.
J-Bo, man, I got to triple salute, man. I told you, I just told you, ain't no puppet, this big dog shit, man. What
Yes,
J-Bo
sir.
just did was big dog shit. That's man shit.
Big
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
Big
Yes, sir.
time.
When J-Bo come on and J-Bo and Twin and people like that, you see how quiet it get? It
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they want a certain type of respect. Man, you know how much shit I done listened to J Bo, how many times I done had to rewind the tape and laugh, crying and tears, laughing, but then had to sit back and just really get the message what he trying to say. How many theories he done debunked, shit that I always wanted to know, and he come on here and talk about it like he don't just talk about it. He was there, he know everything. That shit
Yes,
about
sir.
Kobe, people need to know it. You know what I'm saying? Different people be at
Yeah.
different places of their life where they want to regurgitate or walk away from the truth that they really want to know. But stuff like that need to be said, man. J-Bo, just like you said, you love us, man. I love you, man. I love all y'all legends. I love everybody on the panel. I try to walk through life with love, but J-Bo, don't never stop popping this shit, man. You popping it how it's supposed to be popped, man. And I don't want it if it ain't J-Bo pop. You feel what I'm saying? That's just what it is,
Man.
man. I salute that, man. I love it, man. I respect it, man. I want to hear everything J-Bo got to say.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Bro. Appreciate
In
that,
its
bro.
authenticity. Yeah.
Facts. It's like
Yeah.
he was really there. You know what I'm saying? Who know who
Yeah.
know who else on the panel know them stories about Kobe and what was there and why it was there and the man with the black dog and all. Don't nobody know that shit, man. Who knew who
Yeah.
know who besides the people who get the who goes down those deep rabbit holes, who knew the ADA was founded on Kobe? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We don't know
Hey, bro,
this shit unless
I had a chance to go into Kobe, bro, at 56 pounds, or 52
Yeah.
pounds.
see what I'm
That
saying.
Dozer dog, he called me out with it.
Just name me. Just this is what I'm trying to say. Just name me another person in America that's still breathing and living and scratching and said they had a chance to go into COVID. That's
Yeah,
too
that's what I'm
far and
talking about.
beyond.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Kobe called him out. Called him out. That's man. We got a legend right in our presence, man. The Kobe called this man out. You dig what I'm saying? So
Come
he
on,
made
man.
their radar. So like we supposed to salute this man, just like we is, man. This top shelf bow around here. Salute.
Come on, man. Hey,
Yeah.
even the twins said the twins tell the man, hey, say J Bo, we respect you being humble, man, but you gotta come out the corner, man. We already know what you is, man. You know when you that, you know sometimes you run from the spotlight, but the spotlight follow you. You one of them, my boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm chopping this morning though.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, I'm chopping this morning, dog. I'm coming out the corner with my tail between my head chopping. I ain't trying to make myself look like nothing that I ain't, bro. And the old boy, man, like I'm a man, bro. And if you felt that I disrespected them, bro, enough to call and to blame it on somebody else, dog, and you take it or you don't, bro. I'm still sorry, bro. This ain't nothing but dogs, bro. And if it infuriated you that much to imprison somebody else, dog, maybe this ain't a community for you to be mingling in. Because we always talk like that, bro. We don't mean nothing about it, bro.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
it ain't gonna be your last time getting mad at Toyo.
Right, right. You right
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Hey, J-Bo, you know what? You right. That's the reason why I think I like the Toyo show so much, because he highly opinionated. He gonna talk it and stand on it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, I
Yeah.
love it, bro. I'm talking about that, bro. That's the way it's supposed to be, bro. Oh,
Mhm.
this a sensitive, this a, it's sensitive, bro. This is a sensitive topic when we talking about opinions. This ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. This is an opinionated show. And we ain't gonna never agree to disagree. We can't. That's too simple. We can't agree to disagree. If it ain't gonna be what you say, or if it ain't gonna be what I say, and not, I don't mess with you no more. You don't mess with me no more.
Church, church.
Yes, sir.
Straight up, bro. We ain't gonna never come to that point. It's the way I get enraged to what you say, to where I don't mess with you no more. Here come rumors. And then on the outside, we don't care. We keep it pushing. Because we didn't even mean it that way. I had the audacity to say something about Kobe yesterday. You know what he called me all day yesterday? So I'm
Yes,
sorry,
sir.
Samurai. I'm sorry, Dre. I'm sorry, Big A. I'm sorry, Victorio, to bring it up on you, bro. So y'all do y'all thing, bro. And like the old folks say, dog, y'all be blessed. And down out there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Peace
Salute.
out.
Salute.
Hey man,
Man.
J-Boy, real bulldog, man. Say when you I'm gonna ask y'all a question. You know, say when you got one of them hot ones, you know what I'm saying, and he trying to get to his target, you know, and you don't let him go fast enough, and he nip you. Do you blame it on the dog or do you blame it on you?
Me?
You got
And
quick enough.
the
You got
human.
quick enough. Yeah, you got quick enough.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that then, man. J-Boy, a real
That's
bulldog.
it. Yeah.
Human error. Human error.
Hear me error, man. You know what I'm saying?
29.
What's up, Big Welsh? What's up, bro?
Shit ain't too much listening to y'all cooking, man. That's the wrong filter. The Ford Flex.
We chilling. Hey, Andrew, I wasn't. You was right about that. Misty, being a blue sea. Coming off a red and a black dog. You're exactly right. My point was that they wasn't scared to use that when she came out blue. They wasn't scared to use her in the program. You know, she was just a good dog, I guess. That's all I was saying, Andrew. I ain't saying that she was those blues that that ain't game or nothing like that. My common sense say if them type guys had that blue dog, that it was most likely out of game stop. So I'm following you on that, Anthro. And I also want to say, Anthro, don't that was good that the legend came and apologized to you. That was good. You should have felt good anyway that a legend cussed your ass out. They cussed me out all the fucking time. So like it ain't nothing. They cussed me out all the time. So it ain't nothing, bro. I heard you said Louis Colby was at your house and everything. And I appreciate you still coming to the cookout again today and talking dog talk. You ain't even you doing like you supposed to do, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it, you know.
He ain't stand the line, man. He kept scratching.
Yeah, he chilling.
Yeah.
No disrespect at all. No disrespect at all.
Toyo,
Yes, sir.
the whole blue. I'm just say this. I'm gonna tell you why the blue debate is so stupid, and why humans have fallen so much, brother. Just listen to what I'm about to say. Well, I'm gonna ask you a question. What's the difference between a blue game dog and a buckskin black dog and a black game dog with white markings? What's the difference? What do they all have in common?
What do they all have in common?
What do they all have in common? I'm saying what is the main two things they have in common that kills that whole debate?
I got a couple things running through my mind, bro. But go ahead, hit me, man. Hit me. You might get me. Just hit me.
Look. The worst that could happen is they could lose. The best that could happen is they could win. So the whole debate, whether you got a blue dog or not,
yes, sir.
The whole debate is stupid because buckskin dogs losing, yellow dogs losing, black dogs with white markings losing. So it don't matter if the dog blue, purple, pink. At the end of the day, you either gonna win or lose.
Yes, you are right.
Building these dogs, it wasn't really about the look. That happened with the foundation, but it wasn't about the look. So that's why I say that whole y'all saying y'all seeing blue dogs versus seal, whatever the case is. At the end of the day, the people that don't want the blue dogs, guess what? The same percentage of losing is still within the buckskin dogs you got. So at the end of the day, if you a shitty keep man, if you really don't know what you're doing, anything is possible. So that whole blue debate about gameness and all that, I ain't seen the unbeatable buckskin dog yet. I ain't seen the unbeatable black dog yet. I ain't seen the unbeatable yellow dog yet. So this whole debate about the whole blue thing, again, it's just humans running their lips.
I like that. That sounded good. I like that.
And just to add on that, Welch, we all know that color is the most easiest thing to determine when you talking dogs.
I mean, yeah, of course, but this breed wasn't based on color; it was breed on performance.
Right.
So that's why I say when you throw in human error, you get stuff like this. That's why when you see most of these dogs, they in uniform color. You only get uniform color by selectively breeding for that color.
Yes,
I don't think people really understand that when they keep saying people want breeding for colors. Yeah, they was, because you don't get uniform genetics without inbreeding on that color for so many generations. That's why the older dogs are multiple colors. Not
Hey,
multiple, but you wasn't guaranteed to get a solid buckskin litter back then. That wasn't no guarantee type of shit. You know, look at all the dogs in the back of the pedigree. They either solid white, they white and black, they solid black, they black and white, they brindle, they white with black spots, like the tick shit, whatever they call it. Like the pedigree I sent Dran Supreme, that Grand Champion, that's all white with the black tick dots all over him. Most people will say that's not a real game dog, but it is. That's a rare genetic coat that only certain dogs get through certain bloodlines, and that was an alligator dog. So again, this breed was not based on looks. It was based on performance. And selectively breeding buckskin dogs gonna get you litters of buckskin dogs. So a lot of bullshit always being said because people want to change the narrative to make it fit how they feel.
Yes, sir. I definitely agree on that point. Hey, Casino, I seen your question. I'm gonna address your question real quick. Casino says, so Victoria, are you gonna breed your blue to a blue? See, this where I need to stop y'all at too. And that's a good ass question, Casino. It's a good ass question. But the whole thing is a lot of times today we be having about breed. Go ahead. Stop laughing, bro. Go ahead, let me get it out.
I got mute. Yo, that was funny.
So the whole question with that, Casino, excellent question. But to me, a lot of us talk about breeding too early. Like, who says I'm going to breed those joints? Like, I just said I'm going to get, at my old age, I want to cop me. I probably go back to my old, where I came from, man. Give me an old family red, and I might indulge in the blue joints if I find one I like. But man, I'm far away from breeding them jokers, man. They still would have to go through a whole process. Why would I be breeding the jokers? I'm just getting them for as pets in the competitions and shows and all that. Now, if I see a reason to breed the dogs, like somebody might want to breed to the dogs because they look good or something, or because something they're doing, maybe they would want to breed. I'll let them breed to my dog or whatever. But far as me just breeding the dogs because I got them, no, that's not what I do. I'm not buying dogs to be breeding them. I'm not buying dogs to be breeding them. This will be the first time I bought a dog in years and years and years. So yeah, but I'm not buying them on the intention to be breeding them. You know, I'm not doing that. So it comes on. It depends on where you at with it. Like some people buy dogs with the intentions of breeding them in the future. I'm at an older age, so I gotta watch what I'm doing as far as breeding things. Like, who's going to be taking care of these dogs? Who's going to be getting these dogs jobs? I can't just be putting product on the ground for nothing. So nah, the breeding thing does not go with me purchasing those two dogs, Casino. Breeding is a whole nother thing that I might not get to with those two dogs. But excellent question though.
hey, Anthro said a while ago, red plus blue equal purple heart, Toyo. So you're gonna have you a purple heart killer, man.
Oh yeah. That's why I be in my joint when I salute y'all. Y'all always know, so I don't put the red heart, I put the purple heart up there.
Yeah,
I definitely put the
Nigga, Toyo something else, man. Oh man, that's crazy.
Hey y'all, we had a good safe cookout. Go ahead. Who else? Who ready to chop it up? Go ahead, chop it up.
While we was talking about genetics and stuff like that, you know, we was talking about color and all that. I started seeing, maybe y'all disagree, maybe y'all agree. And certain people, like when Welch was saying, breed, you know, choice breedings, you know. When
Yes,
I look at like, you know, just say a dog, red, white markings, black, white markings. Some of their socks might not be uniform. It might be just a little spot, or one of the socks might be longer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I start looking at, you know what I'm saying, over time, people doing choice breeding, selective breedings, once they DNA pool per se gets right or gets in formation, the dog whole the formation of the color pattern change. Like it go from maybe, like just say if it had a spot in the chest, the whole chest might be one white now. Just if it may had one white long sock and a little white mark on one toe. Maybe all four toes got socks. I mean, all four feet got socks on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
What you got to say about that?
Shit, that was interesting. I was trying to follow you on it. That's interesting. You said you saying when you tightening up in your own family, the patches and shit change direction or they start getting more expressive. Is that
Yeah,
what you saying?
it's more uniform. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like
okay. When you start tightening it up, when you start breeding family to family, you saying like in your own
yeah,
yeah.
and it could be
Okay.
via line tight in. I wouldn't say not tight inbreeding, but line breeding or just formulating a good gene pool or a family of
Yes,
dogs
sir.
over a period of time. You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying?
I agree. I agree. I see my white sock all the time. It
Right.
go around. It go around the forest. It go around sometimes. Sometimes, like it might be just like what you saying. It look like one of them got the pants leg rolled up or something like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Then the next one might not have it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you said though. Those different patterns, they float around and they start like you're saying, they might get more expressive or anything, but basically, like
Right.
they're still around and you're noticing them. Like it start certain marks on your dogs. It's telling you, like after you breeding them for so long, and those marks start going from place to place and place to that. Now you're starting to see your genetic pool. I think what you're saying. It's starting to be expressed to you in a vision, whereas though you can start doing other things like you hear the old men say when they be saying, see when the old men say stuff like, oh, that color or this color, that a lot of us don't. A lot of us start trying to use that as a broad stroke. No, they're talking about their yard and those dogs that they've been breeding, so they could tell you, okay, when I got a black one with that white chest, or when he got that white mark on his over his eye, they're usually good. You know, that's all they saying because they noticing the patterns of their dogs when they breeding them, so they going on consistencies of what they seen. But everybody can't go out here and say every dog with a patch over their eyes fire, or every dog with that widow's peak is fire. You know what I mean? It
Right.
don't roll like that. All those things, like GB saying, is things you notice in your own yard, and you could kind of associate different traits with different markings, maybe, or different things you just recognize in your own stock that you bring it. So yeah, I agree with that statement, GB. If I'm following you correctly.
I think you articulated that outstanding, sir.
Yes, sir. Fuck you keep laughing at Welsh. You always giggling. What you like a little devilish motherfucker? What you laughing at, Welsh?
Yeah, I'm just listening to the show today, fellas.
Hey, we better get on up out here, Big A, because it's a hard job to get through a show without a
Man.
motherfucker getting shot or going hospital around in front of us. So
That's
we go,
what. Hey, what's going on? Is it the heat? Is it the summer? It's been a lot of hot. What's going on? Shit.
I don't know, bro, but I'm gonna count my blessings. We did a good one today. We did a good one today. Let's go ahead and roll out. Let's go ahead and roll out. Everybody, ain't nobody do nothing wrong. Let's go ahead and roll out, man. Hey, I salute you
Yes,
again,
sir.
GB. Y'all make y'all rounds. I'm gonna go ahead and say, hey, community, y'all stay royal. I'm gonna stay loyal. Salute.
Hey, Toyo.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I knew he was gonna come with some devilish shit. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Hurry up, get it on. Get it off, man.
Hey, man, listen. All I'm saying is this.
What?
Did you see what I put up earlier?
You oversaturated my brain yesterday, so I don't even pay. I tried to block it out. I tried to block that shit out, bro. What did you put up?
Well, no. I'm talking about today. Fuck yesterday. You seen what I put up today?
Yeah, you told me put my boots on and it was gonna get spicy. That's the part.
But did you see what I put up at the beginning of your show? Is what I'm asking you.
Oh no, bro. I ain't see what happened. What you put up?
All right. When you, I put some DMV history in there for you too, since you're in the DMV. But go ahead back and look at it. Go ahead back and look at it, because my whole thing was I say certain stuff for people to think. Now I'm gonna say this and jump off and head the minute at work. Now we talking about the whole thing with Columbus, right? Now for the people who did see the comments, you notice I posted something about the Welsh people who also have the same last name as me, who was already here, and well, we ain't gonna use the word discovered because That's why y'all hear about Columbus, because they use the word discovered. But if you look and check the dates, you will see about the voyage that came here before Columbus that you don't hear about.
Okay, so you got
my point with that is you gotta remember, certain people who stick around when things are not corrected, just like J-Bo gotta come up and tell certain people things about Kobe, because depending on who listening and depending on who telling it and sharing it, they might rewrite the history of it. So
yes, sir.
if J-Bo not alive or people around J-Bo, you would never hear that information. So the reason why y'all stuck on this Columbus story, like I said, is because a lot of people don't know the information before Columbus. And then the people who push the Columbus narrative, they the ones who's rewriting history.
Hey, J-Bo said, leave Welsh alone. I'm going to leave him alone. But I'm going to say this, Welsh.
Right.
I'm going to say this, Welsh. You beating a dead horse. You beating a dead horse. We're no longer entertaining this stuff, man. You have written your first 3 chapters of the book from yesterday to today. You got you, man. You beating a dead horse, bro. I understand.
Hey, listen.
You win, Welsh.
Just like the dog, just like y'all try to get a credit. Y'all try to get a credit to the right dogs and dog man. Stop. All I'm saying is stop giving Columbus all this credit, because he didn't even know where he was. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Hey, hold on. Let me. Y'all hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Testing 1 2 3.
Okay, look. All I'm saying is this. There is a Shogun Bros chat. Stop sending me individual messages, and when they're not even for me, Welsh, you be like, send this message to Big A. Welsh, you send that message to Big A, because it's a WhatsApp link.
And let me tell you right now, Welsh, I don't care what you said to me. I'm not putting it up on that screen. I'm not stopping what I'm doing to put it up on that screen. This is Toyo show. When I'm on minute at work, that's minute at work. I'm not stopping the show to pick up Welsh's agenda. You know what I'm saying? You have a spot for your own show. Yeah.
Hey,
you can have your own show.
Y'all leave Welsh alone. Right. Salute, big bro. Hey, listen, salute, big bro.
Salute,
you win. You win, bro. You win, goddamn it. You win. You win, goddamn it. Goddamn. All right, y'all. Say, where can they find you at, Welsh? At supplements or
shit. Y'all can find me on Men at Work next. Coming up next, fellas.
GB, what's
man.
Up? GB, you let the people know who you is, GB.
Come on, man. Listen, look, we have to cook out with Big Toyo. You know what I'm saying? We got wet food, you know what I'm saying? We got Big Out, baby, you know what I'm saying? We drinking good and we talking Bulldog, man. It's a pleasure and an honor to be, you know, it's a great when real players meet, you know what I'm saying? So it's a pleasure and an honor to be with these people, man. You know, I'm gonna say this, I ain't on nobody's side. Welch bad motherfucker, man. He very knowledgeable, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes Welch, you have to tone it down, because we as the current state of Americans and human beings, you are trying to get people to use their mind, and our mind already been hijacked. You feel what I'm saying? We don't think for ourselves on a day-to-day basis. Some of these things that we are talking about, it goes against the fabric of people core belief values. So that's gonna always spark or unite or ignite a conversation that may not be easy. But because we talking dogs, or it's on a dog platform, people that have love for the dogs, this is where we have this is the unique thing about dogs, is that all these uncomfortable conversation can be had, and everybody still get to go home and love the dogs and come back and do it again. You know what I'm saying? So man, I salute. Man, I'm just a dog guy, man. I'm just a sponge who keep learning, man. I'm learning every day from everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I salute.
Yeah, man, big time. Right back at you, man. That was well spoken. Well said. Yeah, man. But y'all know what it is, man. This will be the good one. It was yesterday was good, today good. God dog, boy, man. Hey, man, binge-worthy content. Binge-worthy content. Salute, Toyo. You
Hey,
know what it is,
and
man.
I'm gonna
Hey.
say this too before we leave.
Hmm?
I just be checking out the numbers. It's spiking. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what y'all boys got going on, but I be from the show, and then when you could pop back on, I be like, okay, it's a trail. Y'all
Yeah.
boys blazing the trail. I don't know what y'all got going. But y'all better keep pushing the line, my boy.
That's what's
Yes,
up. That's what's
sir.
up. Salute,
Yes,
Yes,
salute.
sir.
yes, yes, sir,
Salute.
man. Salute, bro.
Man.
And we appreciate
Yeah.
y'all, man. I want to
Yeah,
plug.
man.
I don't ever get to plug. I want to plug. You can find this your
Okay.
boy Dre. This your boy Dre. You can find me at Shogun Unlimited, at the Cookout with Big Toyo. Sometimes at men at work, very rarely, because them boys be talking crazy over there. But and at Samurai K9. I'm out.
Yeah. All right. Salute. Yeah, man. Y'all know where you can find me right here on this channel, man. You know it is what it is, man. Hey, salute, King T.
Hey,
And
yo, yeah. The Hump Day show
yeah.
today, tonight. Yeah.
Okay. Hump Day show with with the brothers tonight, man. Hey, who the special guest is Toyo. You gonna be there tonight?
Man, they lying to y'all, man.
I like it.
Nah. If I'm invited, I'm definitely gonna come over there to the Camp Brothers joint. If I'm invited, Big
Yeah.
Toyo will be there for sure. Those my folks over
Yeah.
there for sure. But like, yeah,
Yeah,
y'all
I'm
make sure
there.
y'all make sure y'all check that shit out tonight. I think it's 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. East Coast time. I think. Am I correct, King T?
Yeah, man. I'll be there. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I definitely be
Yeah,
there.
man.
I definitely be there, bro. I definitely be there.
Mm-hmm.
Get us on out here, man,
Right.
before they start shooting, man.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Man, coming up next, we got that Men at Work, man, coming up at 10 o'clock Central. That's 11 o'clock Eastern time and 8 o'clock Western time, man, or Mountain time, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, man, other than that, man, shoot, we back.
Yeah. Show gone business. Not everybody can come around this table. It's for the ones who build, not just bought. Family ties. Let's go.
We build different.
Yeah.
We run dogs, we don't run lip. Boy, we build different.
Shogun.
Real ones locked in, not just clicking. Name whole weight, cause we build different.
Facts.
Build different. Build different. Morning talk heavy and the dogs ain't missing.
Nope.
Shout out the family that's riding and lifting.
All of
This
y'all.
for my people, we build different. Big salute to Big Hill fam, that's Shogun blood. Elevated kennels, grinding, rising above. Cooking with soul, real flavor, real love. Solo but connected, 10 toes, never buzz. Schoolboy Richard Garcia still teaching the pups. Non-stopping J-Bo, bulldogging it tough. PBK, Pelican Bay, solid as a rock. Catch guard, catching that work round the clock. The UA, Kane Corso, north side, go hard. Whole squad real from the muscle, from the yard.
Yard work.
We build different.
Yeah.
We run dogs, we don't run lip, boy, we build different. Real ones locked in, not just clicking. Name whole weight, cause we build different. Build different. Morning talk heavy and the dogs ain't missing. Shout out the family that's riding and lifting. This for my people, we build different.
Let's go.
Big love to the viewers that pull up and ride. Dickie Foster, front row every time.
Salute.
Pyrex in the kitchen, mixing the grind. MKM bottoms, laying them foundations right. Quick C, fast hand, sharp mind. Mike Dan locked in like bloodline. When Moon stay tapped with the real ties. In the wood, 4, 5, 6, solid through the vines. Show enough, certified, you know he gon' slide. Vernon Star, bright light for the tribe. Hemi James, high torque, full drive. And there's plenty more soldiers on this ride. Middle from the dirt. Put your pride in the earth. More than talk, no decaf, get it first. Shogun family, yeah, we blessed, not cursed. We build different. We run dogs, we don't run lip. Boy, we build different. Real ones locked in, not just clicking. Name, whole weight, cause we build different. Shogun. Build different. Morning talk heavy and the dogs ain't missing. Shout out the family that's riding and lifting. This for my people, we build different.
All day. Big love to the ones really in it. From the yards to the kitchens to the woods. We salute you. Run your dogs, not your mouth. Shogun Unlimited. No deck off. No cap. Yeah. Shogun business. Not everybody can come around this table. It's for the ones who build, not just bought. Family ties. Let's go.
We build different.
Yeah.
We run dogs, we don't run lip. Boy, we build different.
Shogun.
Real ones locked in, not just clicking. Name, whole weight, cause we build different.
Facts.
Build different. Morning talk heavy and the dogs ain't missing. Shout out the family that's riding and lifting.
All of
this for my people, we build different. Big salute to Big Hill fam, that's Shogun blood. Elevated kennels, grinding, rising above. Cooking with soul, real flavor, real love. Solo but connected, 10 toes, never buzz. Schoolboy Richard Garcia still teaching the pups. Non-stopping J-Bo, bulldogging it tough. PBK, Pelican Bay, solid as a rock. Catch guard, catching that work round the clock. The UA, Kane Corso, north side, go hard. Whole squad real from the muscle, from the yard.
Yard work.
We build different.
Yeah.
We run dogs, we don't run lip, boy, we build different. Real ones locked in, not just clicking. Name, whole weight, cause we build different. Build different. Morning talk heavy and the dogs ain't missing. Shout out the family that's riding and lifting. This for my people, we build different.
Let's go.
Big love to the viewers that pull up and ride. Dickie Foster, front row every time.
Salute.
Pyrex in the kitchen, mixing the grind. MKM bottoms, laying them foundations.